Howdy Thinkers. It's me, Quizmaster Jack, playing Buzzword here on Thinking Game Trivia. Week 26, halfway to a full deck. This means this is like the Two of Hearts or something, or the Ace of Clubs. Is this the Ace of Clubs week? Just like that Motorhead song? Either way, we're in the later half of the year, so that means we're looking to improve scores. And our target score for pop culture this week is 82. So we're looking to get more than 82 points to increase our overall. Let's see how we do.
A member of the Suicide Squad with this surname is a Catholic nobleman from Vltava. Death, the High Cost of Living, and Why the Last Man were comics published by an imprint with this name. For 10 points, what word names a mature content DC imprint and a villain who alters people's sense of balance?
Oh, it's Vertigo. Sitting on Dark Horse for a while there. I don't know the deep cuts or who published the deep cuts. Why the Last Man isn't that big of a deep cut. There's a TV show.
In an episode of this show, Fred stumbles into a trap intended for the bully Lumpy Rutherford. An urban legend claims that rock star Alice Cooper appeared on this show as the obsequious Eddie Haskell.
Wait,
Pearls were worn by the housewife June on...
Let's just Leave It to Beaver. Oop, I need an it in there. Leave to Beaver. Leave to Beav. Do it. The Beav says leave. Yeah, I mean, it's Beaver Cleaver. I'm not sure I've seen I watched a lot of Nick at Night as a kid. I'm not sure Leave It to Beaver was on rotation. I should have buzzed on Eddie Haskell. I don't know why I sat.
In this film, Irene asked, "Where's the deluxe version?" when meeting her husband, Standard Gabrielle. A woman in this film watches as a man wearing a scorpion jacket.
Let's drive. I don't know. They said scorpion jacket. Wait, was that Christina Hendricks' character? Is that who they were talking about? I think people forget that Christina Hendricks is in that movie. Also, Albert Brooks is the bad guy? Spoilers? Bryan Cranston's in that? Man, how do we only know about Ryan Gosling and wearing his scorpion jacket in that movie when there's so many other people? Carey Mulligan as the love interest? I saw that movie in theaters. I'm not sure I need to see it again.
In a guest verse on this song, the instruction, "Watch me as I gravitate," is given by Trugoy the Dove of De La Soul.
Wait.
The claim...
This is, Feel Good Inc. All right. Yeah. Watch me as I gravitate. Ah, ha, 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 ha. All right. Lyrics I know. I like gorillas. Yeah, we're gonna ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the brink, don't bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink, so don't stop, get it, until you chat ahead and watch me as I gravitate. Ah ha 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 ha. You know, Feel Good Ink.
This man played bumbling dentist Painless Potter in a film in which he sang Buttons and Bows.
Buttons and Bows.
This star of the Paleface appeared in a 1938 film in which he introduced his theme song, Thanks for the Memory. Bing Crosby's road films co-starred, for 10 points,
Bing Crosby
what comedian
and Bob Hope?
And 19 times.
Yeah, Bob Hope. 11 points, please. Yeah, that's all I deserve for that. 11 points.
A character on this show reviews security footage after finding chicken meat in a bathroom. On this show, the New Mexico town of Espanola becomes the setting of an HGTV series about eco-homes.
Oh,
Asher suffers the title Malediction on... for
it's the Curse. It's just called The Curse. It's the Emma Stone, Nathan Fielder thing. I just forgot what it was called. And then they said Malediction. Malediction is my conviction. It's my condition. Now I'm trying to write a guess first. It's not going well. It's not going well.
This game's 5 legendary figures are Perkeo, Yorick, Canio.
Oh, give me that sweet Balatro knowledge. Ooh. Them's the legendary jokers in Balatro. That game's dope. Take it from me. Known Balatro lover, Jack. Quizmaster Jack. Balatro's a hot one. I couldn't name them, but I knew they were Italian names, because I believe Balatro is the Italian for Joker, and that's where the name of the game comes from. I could explain to you why Balatro is great, but you should just go play it. It's like not that much money. Oh yeah.
At the start of this film, an unseen woman asks, "Who do you think they are to each other?" while looking at three people at a bar. At the end of this film, Nora and Hae Sung discuss if they will meet in another future. For 10 points, name this 2023 film about long-lost childhood friends from Korea.
Oh, what's it? It's Past Lives, I think it's called. Okay. I know nothing about Past Lives. I know Past Lives exists, and that's it.
This toy's inventor abandoned his family to become a missionary in Bolivia and was a former naval engineer. Richard James created this toy advertised as a wonderful thing that makes a clinkety sound. For 10.
Slinky? Clinkety slinky? Ooh, that was a little risky. That was a little risky on my part there. But I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling hot after that Balatro buzz. All right, one more. Should be music. We're past our target score. We got a good one going. Let's hope it's music that Jack has heard.
This city titles a song that begins with the spoken line, "We can go driving in on my scooter." Another song titled for this city repeats, "Stitches undone, 2 graves, 1 gun." A Taylor Swift song says "So long" to, for 10 points,
Yeah, was this so
what
long?
city that inspired her line, "I enjoy nights in Brixton, Shoreditch."
Is it London? I think it's London. Okay. Were they referencing? Was that just Taylor Swift, or were they referencing that Third Eye Bligh? Third Eye Bligh. This is my pirate persona. Third Eye Bligh. No, Third Eye Blind has a song called London. I'm not. They're not going to go to London, as they say in the song, because you're not there. These are deep Third Eye Blind cuts that are often played by my Third Eye Blind cover band that dresses like pirates, Third Eye Bligh. All right, solid. I'll take this score in pop culture any time of the year. Especially good now. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Week by week, brick by brick, we build this house of trivia. Now we're on to sports.
This man refused to be drafted by Tampa Bay after accusing owner Hugh Culverhouse of sabotaging his collegiate eligibility. After this rookie supplanted Marcus Allen in 1987, he ran over Brian Bosworth in a Monday night game. For 10 points, what Raiders running back was...
Marcus Allen then? Bo Jackson makes a lot more sense. For that time period, Bo Jackson makes a lot more sense. They said Raiders running back, and I just defaulted to the one I wanted it to be, but Bo Jackson is so much of a better answer.
This man got a 2-year ban from the US Open Cup for ripping up a referee's notebook in 2015. In 2012, this Nacogdoches native was signed by Tottenham after scoring 23 goals with Fulham. For 10 points, what former Sounders player is tied with Landon Donovan for most career goals with the USMNT?
It's got to be Pulisic. Oh, Clint Dempsey. Yeah, in 2015. Pulisic wasn't playing in 2015. Our target score is 71, which isn't looking great right now. I should have mentioned.
This man was injured with a knee bruise in January 2022, after which he was traded for a package that included Spencer Dinwiddie. He went to the Wizards in that trade, while his fellow countryman Davis Bertans joined Dallas. For 10 points, what sharpshooting center for the Celtics is from Latvia?
Is that Porzingis? Haha! And I spelled it right too. Take that, basketball.
This player lost in the finals to the youngest US Open winner, Tracy Austin. Rafael Nadal is the only player with more French Open singles titles than this woman's 7. In the 1980s, Martina Navratilova alternated the top WTA ranking with, for 10 points, what American who sometimes went by Chrissy?
Chrissy. I mean, I feel like this is going to be obvious once it comes, but... Chrissy. Oh, Chris Everett. Okay, yeah. That makes... I knew who it was going to be. I just didn't didn't have the answer.
This Hall of Fame player's chats with Chris Berman popularized the term Mendoza line. This man, who won batting titles in 3 decades, charged an umpire in 1983 after his homer was overturned in
It's George Brett. Inspiration for Royals, the song, George Brett. Guitar violation got him out instead of a home run in that famous event.
In 1995, fans of this NBA team booed the drafting of a point guard nicknamed Mighty Mouse by GM Isaiah Thomas. Both Damon Stoudemire and Tracy McGrady began their careers with this team, which was created in the same year as the Grizzlies. For 10 points, name this only NBA team.
Yeah, gotta be Raptors then. Only team, huh? I can think of an only thing about the Raptors.
The class of '92 formed part of this manager's fledglings. In 1999, this man guided his team to the first ever English Continental treble. In 2004, this manager signed Wayne Rooney from Everton.
All right, it's probably Alex Ferguson. You know, like, at that point, they said Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney spent a lot of time at Man U. Alex Ferguson is a coach they would ask about of Man U at this level. Two football questions. Association football questions. It's almost like there's 2 major tournaments going on as we speak.
This man was the shortstop on the infield unit with the most ever collective playoff starts. Exams on his injured ankle led both the Giants and Mets to
I know that guy. They didn't like how the collection of bone fragments that make up his ankle. So he ended up signing with the Twins instead, and that's worked out pretty well. It's not like they won a World Series or anything, but he's good. All right, 2 questions to go.
In an Olympic final, this man shaved a record 0.34 seconds off of his own world record. This athlete was dubbed the man with the golden shoes during an Olympic final in which he wore gold-colored Nikes.
Just Mike
For
Johnson.
10 points, what American sprinter won both the 200 and 400 meters at the 1996 Olympics?
I think that's just Mike Johnson. Yeah, it's Mike Johnson. All right. Despite the shaky start, we have beaten our target score of 71.
Quarterback Josh McCown helped this man become the youngest player to have a 200-yard receiving game. This man, who has been suspended multiple times for brawls with Marshawn Lattimore, has hit 1,000 receiving yards each year since 2014. For 10 points, name this Pro Bowl receiver for Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans? Yeah, it's probably Mike Evans. Double mics at the end. On the 1s and the 2s. So I have no details about Mike Evans other than he's a wide receiver for Tampa Bay. That's it for week 26 of Buzzword here at Thinking Game Trivia. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time. That pop culture really got me going. I was hitting on pretty good cylinders there. Not a first place finish. I already looked. There's people above me. Not a lot of people above me, but there's people above me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, check out other videos on the channel. You can check out NAQT, or you can check out Buzzword yourself over at naqt.com/buzzword. That's all I got for you this week. Now I'm going to go see if I can get some other people into this pirate-themed cover band of Third Eye Blind called Third Eye Bligh. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you play guitar, let me know. I don't have any more. I'm trying to come up with jokes about how it's... Nah, there's nothing. There's no other jokes there. There's no other jokes. Goodbye. Pulling the ripcord.